I'm coming into the room and washing my hands. Hi, Miss Pickett.
Hi,
I'm Lisa. I'm gonna be the nurse practitioner examining you today. How are you doing?
I'm good.
Okay, great. Are you comfortable?
Yes.
Are you warm enough?
Yes.
All right, perfect. So the first thing that I'm gonna start with is asking you a couple of questions and then we'll move on to the exam, okay? All right. So, give me your full name and date of birth, please.
Emily Claire Pickett,
Mhm.
9/19/1982,
Okay, and what year is this?
2018,
And where are we?
Wareham, Virginia.
And what place is this?
Doctor's office.
Okay, and who is the president?
Donald Trump.
Okay, great. All right, can you tell me what this phrase means? The squeaky wheel gets the grease.
The louder it gets, the more attention.
Perfect. All right. And can you spell the word world backwards for me?
DLROW.
Okay, perfect. Good. All right, so we're going to move on to a couple of quick tests. All right. So I'm going to use a paper clip to check your sensation. And I want you to tell me, do you feel this?
Yes.
This is dull, and this is sharp.
Yes.
Okay. Close your eyes. And this is dull or sharp?
Dull.
Dull or sharp?
Dull.
Dull or sharp?
Sharp.
Dull or sharp?
Sharp.
Okay, and I'm going to do the other arm. Dull or sharp?
Dull.
Dull or sharp?
Dull.
Dull or sharp?
Sharp.
Dull or sharp?
Sharp.
Okay, and move to your legs. Dull or sharp?
Sharp.
Dull or sharp?
Sharp.
Dull or sharp?
Dull.
And dull or sharp?
Dull.
Okay. Now I'm going to use just a soft cloth. I want you to keep your eyes closed and tell me if you feel this.
Yes. 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 Yes.
Okay, very good. All right, keep your eyes closed and let me have your hand. I'm going to put something in your hand and I want you to tell me what you think it is.
Quarter.
That's correct. And I need your hand again. And put one more thing in your hand and tell me what you think that is.
A dime.
That's correct. All right, very good. All right, you can open your eyes. Actually, I'm sorry, close them one more time. I'm going to do one more sensory test, and I want you to tell me what this feels like to you.
Okay. Vibration.
Okay, and one more time.
Vibration.
Mm-hmm. And again.
Vibration.
All right, very good. All right, you can open your eyes.
Okay.
So I'm going to move on to check your reflexes,
Okay.
and I'm going to start with your left, and then we'll move over to the right. Okay. Okay. All right. Very good. Let's have your right. All right, good. All right, very good. All right, very good. And check your reflexes in your knees. Okay, one more time. Okay, good. And then, oh, very sensitive. Okay. And then I'm just going to check the reflexes in your feet, okay? All right, very sensitive, huh?
Very different.
Sorry about that. Okay, so the next thing that I want to check with you is I need you to put your hands out for me. And I want you to close your eyes and tell me, am I moving your finger up or down?
Up.
Okay, and let me have this hand. And tell me if I'm moving your finger up or down.
Down.
All right, good. And let me have your toes. Keep your eyes closed. Tell me if I'm moving your toe up or down.
Up.
All right. And this side, up or down?
Down.
All right, very good. Now, I want you to keep your hands on your thighs, and I want you to alternate them from to the back of your hand and the palm back and forth as quick as you can.
Like this?
Yes, very good. All
Okay.
right, that's good.
Okay.
All right, the next test I want to do is I want you to take your index finger and point it, close your eyes, and move it back and forth to your nose a few times. Okay, great. And do the same thing with your left hand. All right, that's very good. All right, the next thing I'm gonna do is just check for, range of motion and your muscle strength, okay?
Okay.
I want you to shrug for me. All right, good. And, tell me if you have any tenderness anywhere when I move your shoulder around.
No,
Okay. Any tenderness in your elbow?
no,
Okay. Any tenderness in your wrist?
no,
Okay. And any tenderness in your fingers at all?
no.
Okay, checking for your capillary refill. All right, and press down on your thumb against me. All right, very good. And then press down on your arm against me. Okay. And then I'm just checking your pulses. And I just want to check your nodes here.
Okay.
All right, good. Now I'm going to move to this side and then I'm going to check this arm. And then we're going to I'm just going to check your flexion and extension. Okay.
Okay.
So I feel a little crepitus in this shoulder. Have you had an injury before?
Yes.
Okay. Any tenderness here?
A little bit from my shoulder.
Okay, how about here in your wrist? No? Okay, good. And any tenderness in your fingers at all?
No,
All right, and checking for capillary refill. That's good. Checking your lymph nodes. All right, checking pulses. All right, very good. Okay. So the next thing I want you to do for me is to take your right hand and put it out in front of you. And can you move it up to the top of your head and down again? And can you move it behind you? All right, that's great. And that same arm, I want you to move it out and then up to the top of your head. All right, great. And then can you move it across to your chest? All right, perfect. And then we're going to do the same thing with your left hand. Out in front, up to the ceiling, down, and then behind you. All right, great. And then out to the side, up to the ceiling, and back down again, and then across. Okay, any pain or tenderness doing that? All right, good. So I want you to take your right hand and reach around, or your left, that's fine, and touch your neck.
sorry.
That's okay. And do the same with your right. Touch your neck. Any pain or tenderness? Okay. And then I want you to reach around with your arm and touch your shoulder blade. Okay. And do it with your left arm. All right. Perfect. Okay. So I think that we've covered all the range of motion for the top side. So I'm going to have you lay down on the stretcher.
Okay.
Okay, first thing I'm gonna do is just listen to your pulses a little bit, okay?
Okay.
Can you tip your head over toward this side to me? Okay, and then the other side. Okay, good. Now I wanna inspect your belly. I wanna check your pulses and just check for tenderness. Is it okay if I expose your belly?
Yeah.
All right. I'm just gonna pull your shirt up a little bit and then tuck the sheet in down into your shorts.
Okay.
All right, first thing I want you to do is lift your head for me. Okay, good. No hernias anywhere. I'm going to take a listen to your aorta. And your iliac pulses. And your femoral pulses. All right, sounds good. All right. So next thing I'm gonna do is just light percussion, and I want you to tell me if you have any pain.
Okay.
Okay, doing all right?
Mhm.
Okay, good. Now I'm just gonna palpate a little, just very lightly.
Okay.
Let me know if you have pain anywhere, if you feel anything. Everything good so far?
Yes.
All right, perfect. And I'm just gonna palpate a little bit deeper.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Check for your liver borders. Okay. I'm just checking for spleen. All right, take a deep breath for me. Just gonna press a little bit. Any tenderness? Okay. All right, and one more deep breath. Okay, you can let it out. Good. All right, and then I just want you to take another deep breath for me. Okay, good. And then one more deep breath. All right, very good. Doing okay?
Yes.
All right. So I'm gonna move down to your legs
Okay.
and check for range of motion and pulses and some lymph nodes too, okay?
Okay.
So just relax. You're okay. All right, just checking your popliteal pulses. And then checking for lymph nodes. And doing the same here. All right. And checking for pulses again. Any pain or tenderness in your toes?
No.
Checking for capillary refill. Okay. Checking for range of motion in your ankles. Okay, push against me. All right, good. And lip and toes to your nose. All right, great.
No. Could do those.
All right, and checking your pulses again. Any pain or tenderness?
No.
Okay, checking for capillary refill again. Checking range of motion in your ankle. Any pain or tenderness?
No.
Okay, push against me. All right, and toes to your nose. All right, great. Put your socks on. I know it's cold in here.
Just a little.
Okay. So the next thing we do is just check range of motion in your hips and your knees, okay?
Okay.
So do you have any tenderness in your hips at all?
No.
Okay. All right, so lift up. All right. Any pain or tenderness with that?
No.
Okay, good. All right, same thing. So we're gonna go over this way. Okay, and up and down. All right, press down against my hand. All right, good, and press up against it. All right, very good. And do the same with this one. Press down, all right, and then up. All right, great. Now, last thing I'm gonna have you do is roll over to your back.
Okay.
And we're just gonna check your legs. So lift up for me. All right, very good. And this leg. All right, any pain or tenderness there?
No.
All right, no, good. All right, you go ahead and roll back over and sit up.
Okay.
And then we'll have you. I'm gonna have you stand up. Let me get your stool. So you can get down safely. All right, very careful. All right, now I want you to turn. I want you to turn around for me. I'm just gonna check for tenderness. Any tenderness or swelling?
No,
Any tenderness on this side?
no,
Any tenderness here?
no,
Okay, good. And can you bend over as far as you can forward for me? Any tenderness there?
no.
All right, good. And back up and then stretch back. Okay. How's that feel?
It's good.
All right, and then to your side. All right, very good. And then to the other side. All right, great. And then let me just turn around one more time toward the bed. The last thing, I'm gonna check two things. I'm gonna check for costovertebral tenderness. So tell me if you have any tenderness here.
No,
All right, how about this side?
no,
Okay, no tenderness.
no.
All right, great. So the last thing I want you to do, come up here to the top of the bed,
Okay,
and I want you to walk heel to toe to the end of the table for me.
okay,
All right, great. Turn back around and walk normally back to me. Okay, and then stop there.
okay,
And I want you to just stand how you would normally stand and close your eyes for a minute. And I just want you to stand there for a minute and let me just see how you do as far as your balance goes. How do you feel? Okay.
Mhm.
All right, good. You can open your eyes.
okay,
All right, and that concludes our exam today.
okay. Thank you.
So thank you. I'll get back with you soon,
All
okay?
right, sounds
right,
good.
great.
Thanks.